Welcome to this guided mindful eating practice. You may like to choose whatever food feels right for you today. Perhaps a piece of fruit, some cheese, or a cookie. There's no right or wrong choice. If your food has any wrapping or packaging, you may like to take that off now at a pace that feels comfortable for you. You're invited to take a moment to settle in your body, in the chair, perhaps placing your feet on the floor if that feels okay. You might notice your breath without needing to change it. And when you're ready, you can gently bring your attention to the food in front of you. You may notice its color, shape, or texture, simply observing whatever stands out to you, almost as if you've never seen anything like it before. As you bring the food closer, you might become aware of any thoughts, feelings, or expectations that show up. If you notice judgment or urgency, you're invited to acknowledge it with kindness, perhaps thinking, I notice this thought or this feeling as a thought or a feeling. And if it feels right, you may take a small bite. You could pause for a moment before chewing, noticing the temperature, the texture, or the taste of the food as it enters your mouth. As you chew, you're invited to notice the sensations of eating, the taste, the movement or swallowing, allowing the experience to unfold at its own pace. And if you find that your attention drifts, and it probably will, you may gently guide it back to the sensations in your mouth, if you're comfortable doing so. Before deciding whether to take another bite, you may like to check in with your body. You may notice signals of hunger, fullness, satisfaction, or even neutrality without needing to change anything. And if you choose to take another bite, you could repeat this process again, noticing the sensations, the pace, and anything that shifts or stays the same. You might notice any urges or emotions that arise, and just allowing them to be present without needing to respond. For a third bite, if you choose, you may again pause, taste, chew, and notice, perhaps with a sense of curiosity about how each bite can be slightly different, or maybe how they're the same, if that feels more comfortable to you. And when you feel ready to finish, you're invited to take one slow breath. You may wish to reflect gently, what did I notice? What felt supportive, neutral, or challenging about this practice today? And remind yourself that this practice isn't really about eating in a particular way. It's about building awareness and choice, having a balanced relationship with food.